What is up? Sean Cannell here, and I'm very excited for this free YouTube class talking about 3 surefire YouTube video ideas for standing out in a crowded niche, earning passive income, and growing from 0 to 100,000 subscribers quick. And so we're going to be diving into it in just a second, though. I want to welcome Mel from the team to the stream for some cool announcements. And if you happen to be watching this on replay, make sure to stick around until the end of the class, because we're just going to be leaving up this class for a limited time. So if you're here live, shout me out. Where are you watching from? I see you, Albert, in Los Angeles. I'm coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada. I see Atlanta in the house, Barbados in the house, New Jersey in the house, London, or originally from London, South Carolina. Good to see you. Let me know where you're watching from. And we're going to get into the content in just a second, but I want to thank you so much for being here. And we have a power-packed class for you today. Thanks for the congrats. Yes, we have a 20-day-old. So I am sipping some coffee out here in Las Vegas for this class. Our new boy, our second boy, John Stephen Cannell, was recently born. And so I want to welcome Melissa to the stream, though, from Team Think. Mel, you've got some announcements for us. What do we need to know?
Yes, I'm so excited to be here, Sean, with everybody who is spending their Wednesday afternoon with us on this class. Or some of you guys are up super early or late at night, however you want to say it. But I also know we have our people who are put their alarm clocks on so they could be on this class in the middle of the night where you guys are. And so just always so grateful to have you on joining us for this next couple of hours here. So one thing for all of you guys who are staying on to the end of the class, we have a special giveaway that we are doing. So this giveaway is our live streaming kit. This is what we think you need in order to get started recording videos just directly from your computer. And so this is a great alternative for people who want to do, again, live streaming or even just doing talking head videos from your computer. We love this microphone, this webcam, and this lighting kit. So one person on the class today is actually going to get this entire kit just mailed to your front door. So very excited for that. All you need to do in order to enter the win is be in the chat with us. And so if you're watching on the watch page right now, you're going to want to hover over the video and see where it says YouTube in the bottom corner. I believe it's in the bottom right-hand corner. And I'll say YouTube on it, and you can click on that and you can view on YouTube, and you'll see the chat on the side and you can talk with us over there. I'm going to be in the chat. I'll be answering questions for you guys and just getting to know you a little bit. And then towards the end of the class, we're going to have this giveaway happening inside the chat. So definitely make sure you click through to join us over there. And then we also have a live streaming, or we also have, a action guide for you guys that Sean's going to talk about in a second here. But this action guide goes to your email. So you need to make sure that you're getting emails from us in order to receive that action guide, as well as some additional bonuses that you guys get when you sign up for this class. And so if you haven't received this action guide yet, let me know and I will help troubleshoot with you in the chat. But the main thing is check your promotions tab, check spam, and search Think Media, and you'll hopefully see the emails from us if it's in one of those places, and you'll want to respond to those emails. That'll help make sure that you get all of your future resources that are coming to your inbox. But if you haven't seen it yet, I'll help troubleshoot in the chat as well. And with that, I'm going to turn things over to you to get started, Sean.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mel, and show some love to Mel in the chat. All right. Buckle your seatbelt because we have a power-packed class that we're diving into right now. So I want to welcome you to this free YouTube class on 3 surefire YouTube video ideas for standing out in a crowded niche, earning passive income, and growing from 0 to 100,000 subscribers quick. And shut out distractions and grab something to take notes, because I've got a lot of powerful information for you today. And I want to encourage you, we also have a free download, a PDF YouTube action guide. And this will be found in your email inbox. If for some reason you don't have it in your main inbox, it could be in your Gmail promotions or Hotmail promotions tab. It might be in junk or spam. So just search Think Media. make sure you grab this action guide, and it's going to help you get even more results on YouTube faster. And I think you're absolutely going to love this. Now, as we dive into this class, let's answer the question first: why YouTube and why now? You know, YouTube started back in 2005. The first videos I started to upload before I was confident to get on camera, because I was terrified to get on camera myself, was actually from my local church an hour north of Seattle, Washington in 2007, a long time ago. And so YouTube has been maturing since then. I've watched it grow, evolve. And some of the questions, of course, you may have is like, is it too late to start? Is there too much competition right now? And so what is the data telling us? Well, Forbes revealed that in 2022 and going into 2023, video is where we all need to be. The data reveals that video is consumers' favorite type of content. So more than written, more than audio, people love video. So you want to be creating video. And brand new data just came out that there is officially 2.6 billion monthly active users on YouTube right now. That's over a quarter of the world's population. YouTube is actually ranked as the second most popular social network. And these 2.6 billion users are defined as viewers who log into the site at least once per month. So when we ask the question, is competition rising? We have to be honest. It is. The truth is there's more competition than ever before. And that's the point of this class. So you have strategies and tactics to break through the noise, to get noticed, even if you're starting from scratch or you're trying to break through a plateau of growth on your YouTube channel. But here's the good news: consumption is rising. There is a greater demand for helpful content, entertaining content than ever before on YouTube. There's so many viewers. There's a massive amount of people wanting content. So it is an absolutely great time to dive in. Demand for good content is skyrocketing. And YouTube is officially now localized in more than 100 countries and is available in 80 languages. So YouTube is an awesome opportunity no matter where you live in the world and where you're based. And you may have seen Surefire recently released a report called the Creator Economy Market Map. And lean in for this. This is very interesting. They actually discovered that now being a content creator is the fastest growing type of small business. Now, this is fascinating to me. More than opening up a coffee shop, or more than opening up a franchise for Subway sandwiches, or more than becoming a CPA or doing some other kind of maybe freelance startup business. Becoming a content creator is the fastest growing type of small business. So there's a very lucrative opportunity. And we see this. Influencer Marketing Hub revealed that there's 2 million global content creators earning six figures now. There's hundreds of thousands earning seven figures. That's $1 million a year in their creator businesses. And then, of course, it extends even beyond someone who would define themselves and identify as a creator, because business owners are using YouTube to get customers and leads and to build their personal brand and to position themselves as an authority in the marketplace. And Forbes revealed that the creator economy is currently valued at $20 billion. That was at the beginning of 2022, with estimations that it could grow to an $104.2 billion market by the end of 2022. Now, that's 5x growth. Now, you know, as we're shooting this right now, the Fed just raised interest rates again, and there's certain tightening happening on the economy, and there's just different factors that are happening where maybe there's a constriction. But here's what we're seeing in the creator economy. We're seeing expansion. 5x growth. That's crazy in 12 months time. And it could feel like hype. This isn't hype. It's just the truth that more than ever before, people are looking for content creators, people that are educating, to do influencer marketing. Brands want to pay individuals because we trust real people like you and I. We trust people in the niches. We trust micro influencers talking about products, educating. There's so much money flowing into the creator economy. It's an absolutely massive opportunity. So here's the truth. YouTube is healthy, growing, and it's the most profitable platform to establish your brand on right now. And my question for you, and you can just kind of write this down as you're taking notes, is why do you want to start a successful YouTube channel though? Like, as we get into some tactics, I think this is an important question to ask, because sure, there's big opportunity and there's a lot of money to be made, but I think that reasons come first, results come second. There's a great talk that says start with why. Like, why do you want to be a successful content creator? Or why do you want to grow your YouTube channel? Is it maybe so that you can get more customers for another type of business, clients, leads? Is it because you want to earn extra income, maybe be able to leave your 9 to 5 or go part time? Like, having a strong reason can be so powerful to, of course, help you overcome the learning curve of learning these skills and figuring out what works on YouTube. And so write that down, because I found personally that having a strong why is very helpful. And we also do know that YouTube is a discovery machine. This is why I like YouTube the most. I believe YouTube is the best social media platform. And of course, you might say, Sean, as the author of YouTube Secrets, like, of course you'd say that. You're a little bit biased. And admittedly, that's true. But here's why I like YouTube the most. It's because it's a discovery machine. And this is what this class is really about today. Let's compare it though. So you might say, okay, what are my other opportunities? I could go to Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. There's other platforms. And I love all these platforms. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of posting content on all these different platforms. Like, I think that there's value to them. There's certain opportunities, like people are getting a lot of views on TikTok, but nothing compares to YouTube. In fact, YouTube, I believe, is the best platform. Why? Because it's the only platform where your content lives forever. Like, it's the only platform where you get the best return on your time when you put energy into it. Sure, you might be able to have a reel or a TikTok kind of go viral, but you never will get as much depth as you do on YouTube. And why is that? Because YouTube is a search engine. It's the second most popular search engine in the world after Google. It's actually owned by Google. And let me show you why this is so powerful, because this is what we're talking about today. If we take you back to June 11, 2018, I uploaded a YouTube video. Now, here are the stats of that video over the last over 1,500 days is how long ago I uploaded this video. Now, it was uploaded on June 11, 2018. And what you can see here with that second red arrow is what's called real-time views. Now, what real-time views means is how many views is a video getting every 2 days, basically in real time. You can look in a 60-minute window or a 2-day window. So in the last 2 days, I just took the screenshot. This video has received 2,365 views. Now, what's more interesting is you can see right here, see it says YouTube search. 58.5% of the views are coming because people are searching for something on YouTube and they're finding my video. Now, as a result, this video has paid me $32,823.30. One video. It has grown my YouTube channel by 51,400 subscribers. Can you imagine? Maybe you're trying to get your first 100 or first 1,000 subscribers, and maybe you wouldn't have ever thought that just one video could get you 1,000 subscribers, let alone 50,000 subscribers just from one video. This is why I love YouTube the most. See, YouTube is a search engine and it's a content library, meaning you can make a video one time, but the video can keep getting you subscribers, keep getting you views, keep earning you money for over 1,500 days later. See, this is what is called a ranked video. And that's a good term to write down, a ranked video. Because what a ranked video is a video you put out once, but it keeps getting views for weeks, months, and even years to come. I have videos now that are 10 years old that are still getting views. So why it can kind of be distracting to see these opportunities, and everybody's got an opportunity on a different platform. And maybe you see there's opportunities to make money online and all these different things. This is why YouTube is the best. It is different than every other opportunity out there. Because if you put out the right videos in the right way, with the right strategy, connected to the right ways of earning money, you can be truly generating passive income just like this video. And my friend, I have now repeated this process thousands of times, and I'm going to show you how. So let's get into it. And so in this training, we're going to talk about 3 YouTube video ideas guaranteed to get views, a cool YouTube secret I learned from Gary Vaynerchuk and Dave Ramsey, how to create a simple YouTube success plan to create predictable growth. And I'm going to reveal 13 different ways to make money on YouTube. So I just showed you the one way that video earned money from ad revenue and almost $32,000 plus. There's multiple different ways you can attach to one video to earn money. And by the way, heads up, at the end of this training, I'm also going to be sharing with you a special sale on my YouTube online course and group coaching program. So I just want to be completely transparent with you. Here's what we're about to go into. I'm going to deliver massive value that is going to be worth your time. I hope you're taking notes. It's going to be value you can use and apply to go get results. But maybe after I deliver this training, you would say, well, how do I go to the next level? We can only cover so much in the next 50 minutes. And so I will just tell you a little bit about that and whether it's right for you or not. It's cool, man. I just want to be completely transparent. My mission and the heart of our entire company is just to serve and to help in whatever way we can. And so that's what's coming up in the next 50 minutes. And then we will get to that. And by the way, if we're just meeting, my name is Sean Cannell, rhymes with YouTube channel. And I live in Las Vegas with my wife, Sonia, Sean Bradley, and our brand new baby boy, John Steven, as well as our Chihuahua. And I'm on a mission to help you build your influence with YouTube. And, why should you listen to me? Well, I've been featured in CNBC and Forbes, Success Magazine, and spoken on some of the biggest stages in our industry. CNBC actually did a mini documentary about me. I'm a small town kid, college dropout, started making videos in my bedroom and earned $40,000 in 1 month from one of the monetization strategies we're going to talk about. And if you want to check that out, you can Google my name, Sean Cannell, and CNBC and find that video that they made. It's interesting. I've also been blessed to be able to work with different companies. My background's in video production. I started shooting video for my local church. Then I started doing wedding videos. Never would have dreamt that I would be able to work with Canon. The original camera I had when starting was a Canon camera. And today we're able to do what's called brand deals and like influencer partnerships. And I've been able to work with, interview some of the most influential business leaders on YouTube, whether that's a Gary Vaynerchuk, Lewis Howes, Chalene Johnson, Brendan Burchard, Grant Cardone, or Jasmine Star. Wrote a book called YouTube Secrets, and we just released the updated second edition. And I believe that this is the #1 best-selling YouTube strategy book in the world. I think over 80,000 copies now, over 2,100 reviews. And it's been cool to see how this message has been impacting me. But I just shared that with you because I don't want to waste your time. I want you to know that I've been doing this. I'm in the trenches doing this. But actually what I'm most proud of is our students, many of whom have started from zero. And so when you hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, YouTube mails you a physical silver play button, as you can see in these pictures. And so it's been cool to see people in all kinds of different niches from all kinds of different backgrounds tapping into the power of YouTube, and many who started and were terrified to get on camera, afraid of making their first video, maybe not even sure what their channel topic was going to be about. And they punched fear in the face and used the strategies that we're about to talk about. And they've been getting some amazing results. This is the most encouraging thing for me. And so obviously you could see that I've done a lot of things right, but here's the truth. I've also done a lot of things wrong. In fact, that's why I want to acknowledge you for being here, because it's smart to learn from other people's mistakes. I mean, that's why I love buying books and buying courses and going to classes, because I'm just trying to figure out somebody else who tried a lot of things that didn't work, so they can just tell me the way that does work. And so I've done a ton of things wrong. And now, in fact, let me just show you really quick the first video I uploaded. There's some lessons to be learned in this, but we're meeting today and I'm like silver play buttons and all this other stuff. That was not where I started. After I'd been shooting videos for my church for a few years and for my pastor and the other people in that world, I finally got the courage to upload my first video. And I just want to play a little clip of it for you here.
All right, so this is, I guess, the first Sean Thinks vlog. And I'm going to try to vlog every single day, mainly so I can remember what I'm even doing and what's going on, because I just feel like I have a lot that I'm thinking about, and I figured, hey, why not share it? And if you find something interesting, that's awesome. Now, this is definitely as real as it gets, so I'm not going to try to be energetic or entertaining, though maybe sometimes I will. But anyways,
wow. I mean, it's rich, isn't it? What a video. What was I even thinking, right? And by the way, if you're taking notes, a couple tips. This is the first video where I finally got the confidence to get on camera myself. And you can see a couple things here. One, I made a declaration that I wasn't going to be energetic or entertaining. That was a horrible strategy. I mean, I mean, we all have different personalities, and you don't have to be someone else to succeed on YouTube. However, it might be worth at least attempting to be energetic and entertaining. So I have no idea what I was doing there. And then, you know, two, it's good to have a plan. Like this is literally my first video. And I'm like, so here's my first video. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing here in this video we're talking about. Before you press record, let's make a plan. You know what I mean? That's what this class is about. We're going to actually be creating a simple YouTube napkin plan right now. And then, you know, we also could maybe put a little bit of energy into our background. Like I'm talking to young Sean here, like, bro, you had the white sheet background. Why didn't you put it out for the Genesis video, the inaugural voyage of putting yourself out there on YouTube? I'm not going to put the background out. Like I don't know what headspace I was in at this point, but it was there. I don't know what's going on here. So here's the good news. Like if this is my video, maybe you can relate to being afraid of getting on camera, or maybe your first videos are going to be your worst videos. Listen, you're in good company. Like we can relate. Like I was just as nervous, or I had to go through my development season like we all do. And I just want to encourage you, if you haven't started yet, punch fear in the face, punch perfectionism in the face, and press record. And really now, after doing this for 10 years, I eventually discovered how to create high profit YouTube videos, the best types of videos that make money on YouTube, and how to create passive income and financial freedom. And I'm going to be delivering these 3 simple ideas, but they're pretty profound because I had to go through the pain of making a lot of videos that didn't work and building my camera confidence. And ultimately, I discovered this the hard way. So you get to cheat and learn this the easy way. And so we're talking about these 3 surefire YouTube video ideas. And also throughout this, I'm going to be breaking down these money signs to show you woven into these ideas, different ways you can make money. And then we'll talk about those 13 ways to make money in just a second. Here's number 1. So we're talking about 3. Here's number 1. You could write it down, ASQ, and it stands for this: answer specific questions. Answer specific questions. Here's what this was really inspired by. It took me a while to realize this. One of the things I noticed was that as people are starting on YouTube, they try to get way too fancy. So people get on YouTube and they run into a lot of myths and a lot of blocks. They go, everything's already been talked about. So I need to go come up with like a new secret in the universe so that I can share that on YouTube, something that's not been talked about. Friend, before YouTube even started, there was a King Solomon who wrote a book called Ecclesiastes, and he was like, listen, there's nothing new under the sun. So while you're out here trying to get fancy, write this down, answer specific questions. And answer, my favorite way to write this actually for our team is we write ASSSQ, 3 S's. Answer stupid, simple, specific questions. Let me illustrate. While you're out here trying to come up with something new and something fancy, let's look at a few examples of some successful YouTube videos. Here's one: how to drill into your wall. 1.3 million views. You're out here trying to solve the secrets of the universe, trying to get views, and someone just uploaded a video, 1.3 million views on how to drill into your wall. So here's what happens is I'm talking to, and I coach a lot of people, and there's people in our online course, and somebody maybe has a DIY channel, or they're a contractor. They want to start teaching simple fixes around the house. And they're like, okay, so I see a lot of videos out there. Maybe I should like how to build a house. You know what I mean? Like something like super complex. Meanwhile, someone's out here, how to drill into, that's not even, what do you mean how to drill in the wall? That's not even an actual thing. Like, I mean, obviously it is. It's too specific. It's too simple. It's stupid even, but they got 1.3 million views. My friend, answer specific questions. Here's an example. And this one of our students, the sewing report, Jennifer, how to embroider t-shirts in the hoop. Like it's a specific question. She's got 105,000 views answering specific questions. Beginner workout routine made simple. Just like beginner steps, a couple tips, 11 million views. Here's Dr. Andrea Furlan. She's a pain specialist, chronic pain specialist. It's one of our Video Ranking Academy students. Heat or ice, which one is best to treat pain? 136,000 views. My friend, see, I see this all the time. People are like, I've been uploading videos. I'm not getting views. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, I don't know. They're talking about all kinds of stuff. I'm like, why don't you answer specific questions? They're like, what? Like, well, somebody, like, even if somebody else has answered the question, there's a lot of opportunity for you to talk about heat or ice in your respective topic, in the topic you want to talk about, your expertise or your knowledge or your experience. And so for Dr. Andrea, she's talking about what blocks people is they're trying to come up with something so fancy when you could probably right now, this is actually the practical step of this class, start writing down some ideas that are just super specific, simple, stupid even. And those are some of the first YouTube videos you can make. Remember, these are 3 surefire ways to get views. And I'm showing you how they're getting views. How to study the Bible. Easy 4-step Bible study method. 62,000 views. Now you might say, Sean, well, some of these channels, they started a little while ago. This was Beloved Women with Christina. You know, they already have a head start. I'm just starting now. My friend, here's the amazing thing is even though Christina got 62,000 views, if you follow the ASQ formula, you practically getting 62 views when you first start, but then 200 views after that is incredibly powerful, like, and practical, because people are just overthinking it. They're trying to like come up with some viral video idea. And I'm like, why don't you just answer a specific question? And you start building those up. This is real. Here's in the business niche, Stacy Tuchel, how to get in front of your customers and make more sales. Now, depending on what topic, what niche you're in, this is not even like a viral niche, right? You actually never really see huge views in kind of like business consulting type of stuff. 15,000 views is insane for Stacy getting in front of her ideal audience. What is she doing? She's answering specific questions. So I told you I was going to share a secret I learned from Dave Ramsey, people like Marie Forleo, Gary Vaynerchuk, which actually reveals the ASQ method being used by business owners and creators alike. Now, if you've never heard of Dave Ramsey before, he's a personal finance expert. His belief is you should cut up your credit cards, get out of debt fast, start saving money. He's got these baby steps. He's been on the radio. He's been in the game a long time, wrote a lot of books, been on the radio. Most people don't know that Dave Ramsey is like a big YouTuber, him and his other creators, personalities that are on his platform. Over 2.2 million subscribers. He gets like 16 million views a month or more. And so you really wouldn't think of him as a YouTuber because he's really more of a business owner teacher. But here's what's so crazy. If you go, okay, well, what strategy is Dave Ramsey using? What is the secret strategy that Dave Ramsey is using to build his YouTube empire? And if you look underneath the surface, he's answering specific questions. Yeah. Look at his channel. Look at what he's doing. You go to his most viewed videos, how to be good with money, the best way to buy a house, what makes poor people poor, 3 basic skills you need to know, how the Affordable Care Act can affect you. He's just on there answering specific questions. Later tonight, when you're making dinner, or tomorrow when you're making your coffee in the morning, I just want you to hear in your mind me telling you to answer specific questions. And you see people are out here trying to get fancy. If you know Gary Vaynerchuk, he's a social media expert, best-selling author. He started a show. It's called the Ask Gary Vee Show. What does he do? He answers specific questions. Marie Forleo, she has a show. What is she doing? Answering specific questions. Now, you might be saying, well, Sean, I don't know if this applies to me. This idea doesn't inspire me. My friend, this is one of 16 core strategies that we teach inside of our course. So this is not the only strategy. This is a strategy. Come on, just like any good contractor or builder, you're not going to build a house with one tool. You're going to have multiple tools. So I just want to put a tool in your tool belt, but it's one of my favorite tools, and it's really underrated and it's really underestimated. I hope you're thinking about how you can answer specific questions. So we're going to create your napkin plan. Write something down. What is a specific question you could answer on your YouTube channel? You'd be surprised. Whatever you're doing, you do a live stream, you do this, you do that, you make a video, you go someplace, you upload a vlog, you do all this other stuff. You're like, it's struggling, it's not working. Try this. Answer a specific question. Make the video simple, and then be brief, be bright, be fun, and be done. Upload that thing. ASQ, answer specific questions. You know, I've done this over and over. And this is one of the core strategies I've done. 5 ways to make money with a small YouTube channel. 2.1 million views. You can't tell me ASQ can't get big views. How to make a YouTube video start to finish. I teach YouTube. I teach video. We got millions of views from this strategy. And here's the stats. 70% of viewers use YouTube to help them solve a problem. 70%, 7 out of 10 are on YouTube looking to solve a problem. You know, I heard it defined this way. What is an entrepreneur? Entrepreneurs are people who solve problems for a profit. So a video that's answering a question, even better, if a video solves a problem. You're answering a question. You're answering something that people are wondering how to do. You're answering specific questions. Meet Mary. Mary is one of our Video Ranking Academy students. She was afraid to get on camera. She had never posted a video. She joined our course. I love it. We did it. We have this monthly show called the VRA Show. It's inside of our private Facebook group, and we bring on people in our course that have been crushing it. She's at 500,000 subscribers now. She lives in a rural town in Texas, and people at her local church, kids come up to her and they're like, "You're famous on YouTube," and she's like, "What are you talking about? Like, this is so weird." 500,000 subscribers. It's crazy. Okay, so here's what Mary does. She does like different kind of home living, natural homemade recipe type videos. And here's an example of a video she did. How to make homemade apple cider vinegar. Just 546,000 views answering specific questions, right? So here's the key though. So Mary discovered the major key to making this work, and it's this. She's ranking the videos. So what you want to do is you're answering questions, but then Sean, how do I keep getting views on it? How do I get that thing up to, 500,000 views? Well, you want to rank your videos. And the definition of a ranked video is a video that appears in top search results on YouTube, Google, and it continues to be suggested by the YouTube algorithm. So it's either found when someone types in a question, they're either typing in, how do you make apple cider vinegar? Click, 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 enter, and your video shows up. That is a ranked video. However, another ranked video is you're probably, if you watch into YouTube like me, you start to show YouTube your viewing behavior. You maybe are into cooking, so you watch a couple cooking videos. Maybe you're into natural, healthy kind of alternative living, and YouTube's paying attention to what you're watching. So they say, oh, okay, this person's into healthy, organic, natural ingredients cooking. So what does YouTube do? They eventually recommend you Mary's video. So you're watching videos, and over on the side of YouTube or on your homepage, a video shows up, how to make homemade apple cider vinegar. And you're the type of person who's like, well, that looks interesting, and you click on it. So the definition of a ranked video is either you're searching for something like directly, or the YouTube algorithm is understanding viewers' behavior and they actually bring the video to you. Either way, the point is you're getting views for weeks, months, and years to come, like we learned about earlier in the class with the video that is 1,500 days old, but is still getting 2,000 views every 2 days. The video I showed you. That's a ranked video. And that's the secret that Mary learned, right? And so Mary just shoots videos in her kitchen. Here's an example, how to make simple roast chicken. But remember, and here's an example of it being ranked. So someone types in how to make homemade apple cider vinegar. And here's Mary's video that you can find on the homepage. This video actually has 688,000 views now. And what's crazy is it's still getting views. She made the video 3 years ago. It's still getting views. That's the dream. And now watch. She made the video 3 years ago. It's being recommended by the YouTube algorithm and it's being found in search, but it's also connected to ways of making money and not just YouTube ad revenue. So look for these money signs throughout this presentation, these green money signs. She has a website with her shopping guide, and I want to show you something cool. So one of the things that Mary does is what's called affiliate marketing. And so when you click a link in her description, you can go over to her shopping guide, and let's check out some of the things that Mary has. So you click her link, she's got an Amazon page here with her favorite kitchen pots and skillets, with her sprouted grains and flours, with her favorite planners, with her favorite kitchen tools, with her favorite board games, with her sewing supplies. These are all based on the different videos that she is making on her channel. Emergency preparedness. Now, here's what's crazy, right? Is this, you can see it actually says here, Mary's Nest earns commissions. So if you click on her link and you come over here and you purchase something, she makes a percentage of that. So in addition to getting paid by YouTube, she's also getting paid through affiliate marketing. But it's not just Amazon that you're going to be an affiliate for. Look at this. Here's another affiliate program, US Wellness Meats. So remember, she's doing cooking, she's doing recipes. And so this is one of the things, grass-fed, pasture-raised meats. It's a subscription food delivery or a place where you can get bundles of meats mailed to you. She has a promo code, or you can use her link, and then the viewer gets a discount on the product, but she earns a commission as a result. She's doing it for mason jars, bread, right? She's got meal plans, a hardware store, cultures of health. And the rabbit hole goes really deep. There's an affiliate program for everything you can think about. Nordstrom, Dick's Sporting Goods, Walmart, Lowe's, Bass Pro Shop, software. So it's just one of the ways to make money. So then you think about, imagine you've got a ranked video and then you have it connected to smart income making opportunities, right? That's just one of the ways that you can start to get passive income coming in from the content you're creating. Here's one of our students, Simply Soccer, right? So they've got 10 soccer tips for kids and beginners, specific questions, 5 easy soccer moves for kids and beginners. Not only are they getting 695,000 views, 719,000 views, but let's look at another way that you can make money. They have created some online courses, all Simply Soccer training programs, and you've got the ultimate soccer skills, complete soccer confidence. So you can see these are a $47 course, $67 course. So they're making the YouTube ad revenue. They have other ways of making money, but then not only do they have free content on YouTube, but you also can pay, you could get basically premium content called e-learning or online courses, whole different way of earning money. And if you have a ranked video, 6 months old, 1 year old, 3 years old, someone's watching that, then they learn about wherever you educate them about next. Hey, do you want to know more about these mason jars? Do you want to know where I get my grass-fed meat? Do you want to know where you want to go deeper in your soccer skills? Check out the links in the description. That's a whole nother way of earning money. Here is Brent from Bring Your Own Tools. He recently got a silver play button, one of our Video Reiki Academy students. He's doing stamped concrete overlay or DIY accent walls. So he's answering these specific questions of how to do these home projects. He did how to build a walnut dining table, 1.9 million views. So I'm sharing these examples with you because I hope you're coming up with your video ideas right now. What is the next video you're going to make that may seem simple. It may even seem stupid, very specific, right? Answer specific questions. This is Denise. And she recently crossed 50,000 subscribers. Well, I love Denise. She's actually in her legacy years. She is retired and she wanted to impact people, teach what she knows, and start a YouTube channel and make extra money. Here's some of her videos. How to make homemade disinfectant. How to wash men's dirty work clothes. 98,000 views, 37,000 views. See, they may seem too simple. They may even seem like not even that interesting. But my question goes back to your why. Remember, I asked you your why. That's why it's important. If your why is, I want some financial freedom. I want to make money on the side. I want to go part-time or quit my job entirely. I want to go on better vacations. I want to fill up my kids' retirement or my college fund, or I want to fill up my retirement fund. There's something about being practical. Success leaves clues. And answer specific questions is a strategy that works. So, of course, one of the questions we get, is it too late to start YouTube? And we talked about that, but let me give you one other example before we go into the next strategy. Meet Larry. So Larry actually has been using the ASQ strategies, answering specific questions. He posted his first video on June 9, 2021. And this also might address some of your questions about, okay, is the key to YouTube getting the best camera in the world? Nope, that's a myth. You don't need the best camera. He's using a smartphone. Do I need to get a fancy lighting kit? Nope. Larry just was shooting in his office, no fancy lighting. Do I need to have the greatest studio built? Nope. Just like wherever, be thoughtful. If you're like me, you can put up the white sheet background that you forgot to put up. Like, you can be thoughtful about it, but it's really not about the production value of your videos. It's about the content value of your videos. The fact that you're helpful, you're answering a question, you're solving a problem for somebody, you're adding some value. You're being entertaining in the video, like whatever it is. And it's not too late to start YouTube. He literally has just posted his video a little over a year ago. And here's what happened. In 6 months from that time, he grew 53,000 subscribers, 900,000 views, and he only posted 13 videos. How did he get those results? One, he was answering specific questions. Two, he learned how to rank videos. And so one of the things I've learned as well is that when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So sometimes you think, well, this is weird though. If I would anybody even want to see this? Does anyone even want to learn this thing? Is anyone even going to watch this? This isn't a question I have, or it might seem obvious to you. Like, write that down. What's obvious to you? What's maybe too obvious to you? And I'm hitting this point hard because I found there's almost like a blind spot. It's like called the curse of knowledge, that for all the experience, like you already, maybe it's second nature. You don't want to make a video about it because you just assume everybody knows. They don't. Right. And so here's what when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Here's what this means, really. Like, I recently just had another boy. Okay. And so go back 3 years, I had no kids. I didn't have any questions about this stuff. But now I'm wondering, like, how do I get this sucker to stay asleep all night? Now I'm like wondering, how do I get him to stop crying? How often do we need to feed him? Why is he doing this? How do you do tummy time? Am I doing it right? Come on, any parents? On the first one, especially, you're kind of like, am I doing it right? But the second one, you're like, he's good. Like he probably let him stay in the backyard tonight if he wants. Just kidding. That's a joke. Okay. So listen, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So when I was ready and people like me, now all of a sudden, remember, 7 out of 10 people are going to YouTube to answer specific questions, to look for stuff. So here's another example of Nicole. She's one of our Video Rake It Academy students. And she posted a video called Tummy Time for Newborns, a video that no one's going to watch until they have a newborn, a new one that nobody is like indicating to YouTube or searching on YouTube for until they have a specific question they need answered. So she posts a video and it gets 4.9 million views. Super simple video, but she just answers the specific question. Here's what I've learned. You are one video away from changing your life and business. See, Nicole, I actually was able to DM her when the video was only at 2.7 million views. It's double that now. And I said, hey, how much ad revenue have you made from your 2.7 million viewed tummy time video? And remember, this is just one video and there's a green money sign for you. Another way of earning money. She said $7,525 from one video. Now double that, because the video has continued to get views. It's double the views now. So one video has brought in $14,000 for Nicole. But of course, she's posted other videos and she's also started to do other monetization streams. And we're going to be talking about 13 after we get through the next 2 video ideas. And so this is Think Media's ad revenue too. And of course, I share this. Listen, the results are not typical. This is a crazy number. I just started shooting videos in my bedroom. I did not start here, but I just kind of want to show you what's possible. Over the last 12 months, Think Media, my YouTube channel, has generated $455,000 in ad revenue alone. It's not even the main strategy I recommend for most, because you can go full-time on YouTube with 5,000 subs, 10,000 subs. Depends on the business model. Depends on your niche. But as you continue to answer specific questions, this can turn into something really, really powerful. All right, let's go into number 2. So one of your strategies is answer specific questions. But the second strategy, Surefire video idea, is review specific products. RSP, review specific products. Now, you might go, Sean, I'm not a product review channel. What do you even mean? I don't want to review specific products. Like, this is the type of channel I am. Hang on for just a second. I'm not saying your whole channel has to be devoted to this. See, what's cool about the 16 strategies we teach is you can tap into these video formats, these Surefire video ideas, no matter who you're trying to reach and what kind of content you're making. Meaning this, write this down. Who is your YouTube channel for and what problem does it solve? For some, if you're like vlogging, you might be like, I'm trying to entertain people. Well, that's actually a problem. Like, my channel is for people who are interested in watching, a young millennial family grow. And the goal is to inspire and to encourage. But for a lot of us, the people we really help at Think Media, it's like, well, my YouTube channel is like Mary. It's for people who want to learn cooking recipes. What problem does it solve? They don't know how to cook. They don't know what ingredients to use. And so maybe in some videos, by the way, she could do a tour of her farm. Another video, she could do answer specific questions, how to make apple cider vinegar. But another video she could do is she could review specific products. Well, let's break it down. The reason I love this strategy is here's one example of a massage gun. Now, if you're in fitness or if you're a runner, I'm actually a runner. If you if you work at a desk, you might be interested in something like this because you can like loosen your shoulders up, whatever. So if you notice by reviewing specific products, and this is a specific product name, right? Theragun versus Hypervolt massage gun. This channel got 166,000 views. So again, it goes back to, Sean, what video can I make to go viral? Review specific products. You could get 266,000 views on a video. Look at this lower one. And what's crazy though, is you don't have to like constantly review products. It could be like 1 or 2 or 3 videos you upload out of the next 30. But the reason I love product review videos is because people don't know you yet, but they're searching for a particular product and they can find you in the process. And this actually can lead to subscribers, views, as we've proven. And it also is a cool way to make money. We learned a little bit about affiliate marketing. You talk about a product or 2 different products, and then the person's like, well, where can I learn more? And you've got your affiliate links, and then they could click those. And so it's a win-win-win-win-win for your YouTube growth strategy. It's RSP. It's review specific products. Here's me. I'm talking about 2 different cameras, the Canon M50 versus the Sony a6400. I got 1 million views reviewing specific products. I had mentioned earlier that CNBC did a 10-minute documentary about me talking about how I earned nearly $40,000 profit in a month. How? RSP, reviewing specific products. So meet Jen. This is Jennifer from the Sewing Report, and she's one of our students. She was able to quit her job. She's actually a CNN reporter. Her and her husband bought a house. It's been cool to see their journey. Her channel is almost to 100,000 subscribers now. It continues to grow. And it's a great example because it's like a DIY kind of crafting channel. It's maybe obvious, called the Sewing Report. So she's doing sewing tutorials. She's got a video on easy baby gift ideas, sewing techniques. And so it's a great example of, it's really clear about what her channel is for. Anyone who wants to learn sewing, crafting, they're interested in this in general. What problem does it solve? Well, it could solve lots of different problems. How to make a quilt from start to finish. She could do a tour of her sewing workstation, but she can also do RSP, review specific products. You see how these stack? So when you might not feel clear right now, but we're going to continue to stack on layers of clarity. You can answer specific questions and you can review specific products, and it can all be in the same focus of who your channel's for and what kind of content your channel's creating. But look at this. She has a couple of videos, 2 years old, 4 years old, 350,000 views, 334,000 views on these brother embroidery machines. I DM'd Jennifer. I was like, hey, she said, I actually purchased one of these machines for $700. Now, I'm not saying you have to purchase any products. The best way to do this is to use stuff that you already have around that's already connected to your passion, your hobby. However, what's amazing is we're living in a world where whatever you love to do, like I love cameras, you can spend money on something you love to do and you would spend money on it anyways. You can earn money now from YouTube and affiliate marketing to pay it off and even make profit off that. In Jennifer's case, she said she's made about $4,500. So she's paid for the sewing machine like 5 or 6 times over. By the way, as a whole nother thing, and I can only speak to the US for this, but the whole thing could be a tax write-off, because once you become a YouTube creator, you're no longer just like a hobbyist. You're actually starting a small business. Of course, consult with your CPA. So when you move into this world, it's a win-win-win-win-win for turning your passion into profit, turning your passion, your hobby into a business. That's what Jennifer did, right? Here's another example. You could do this kind of like in network marketing, meaning this is TLC, total life changes. So this is like a skincare thing, and review specific products. It doesn't have to be, I've used it for a year. You could do unboxings. You could do first impressions. You don't even actually know the review yet. You're like, this is just my first impression. This is a 1-month update on after using some skincare drops. So you can actually, within the 16 strategies we teach, there's probably like 10 different approaches to each strategy. Like review specific product, compare 2 products, review a product, 6-month update on the product, 1-year update on the product. Is it still good? Is the product still relevant when it's 3 years old? Like, there's a lot of different angles on doing one RSP video. This is Heather. If you've been connected to Think Media, which is our YouTube channel, then you might know Heather. We have a podcast, and I want to encourage you, subscribe to our podcast. It's called the Think Media Podcast. New episodes every Tuesday, every week. Heather is the host of our podcast. She's been a part of now our team. We're a team of creators. I started, of course, by myself, shooting videos, just my wife and I really. She's running the books. I'm making videos, and editing, shooting, doing startup mode, full-time job, doing this on the side. But now we've grown into a team of over 20 people at Think Media. And we really have a faculty internally as well that are devoted to our students. But Heather is the host of our Think Media podcast. And she also has a homeschool channel called just her name, Heather Torres. And this is another way to make big money without getting millions of views. So you can see she did a review, RSP, review specific products of a homeschool curriculum. But here's where this gets interesting, because she actually made this video 5 years ago. She had like 1,500, 2,000 subscribers. So she had some momentum, but not even the 18,000 subscribers she has now. Not a million, not even 100,000. And so she has like 2,000 subs, and her husband, Isaiah, homeschool their kids, and they spend $1,600 a year on the curriculum for the kids. So she gets an idea. She goes, I'm going to email the company that makes the curriculum. And so she types out an email and is like, hey, do you ever work with YouTube creators or influencers with like brand deals or affiliates? She asked them that question. They reply, what does brand deals or affiliates even mean? They're like, we're interested, but you just spoke some real insider language that sounds, And so she was able to start a conversation. Here's what happened. They agreed to send her the next year's curriculum for free. So her and her husband just saved $1,600. They also agreed to set her up with an affiliate program, and they didn't have any sophisticated way of doing it. They're like, if you use the promo code we give you, we'll give you 10% of every time someone purchases the curriculum. So let's do the math. $1,600 for the curriculum. She gets 10%. That's $160 every transaction. Wow. Now, why did they do this? Here's the power. It goes back to who's your channel for and what problem does it solve? Her channel, even though it was not large, micro influencer, homeschool moms, very focused channel on helping homeschool moms, answering homeschool questions, talking all about homeschool stuff. So it's relevant that this homeschool curriculum company would love to get in front of the people that are following Heather. And it's a win-win-win. She saved money. She's also making money AdSense on the video. So YouTube pays her. She's got that affiliate program set up, that partnership with the curriculum company. She saved $600 on the curriculum. So you can make big money without millions of views using one of the strategies. And in this case, RSP, review specific products, on Think Media. And again, just kind of pointing to just my own results. These are Amazon for the first quarter of 2022. We earned something like $32,642 from Amazon. We get 4% talking about tech. This is a good strategy point. It depends on the niche you're in. If you're talking about $1 lipstick, that's different than an $1,000 camera. So there's nuances around all of this, but this can lead to some decent money. I made a video on best greens juice powder, just showing you could do this about anything, right? And this works in any niche. This was on my other channel where I just kind of do experiments. And this video has earned about $14,000 from talking about the product and about $6,000 from YouTube ad revenue over 5 years, because people are looking for this specific product, Organifi green juice, or they're looking also for the way I titled the video, the best green juice powder, which simply means you just mix this green juice powder for people like me, like to stay healthy when traveling, or you don't have access to like fresh juice. You're able to travel with this. And it's something that I love. By the way, that's what affiliate marketing is. If you go, wait a minute, is this some kind of scam? Is this like, am I doing some kind of weird pyramid scheme? No. Affiliate marketing is all you're doing is recommending products that you love, personally use, and personally would recommend to friends and family, whether you get paid or not. The cool thing is you're already using the product. Like, you already love it. I already love it. And it now becomes a win-win-win. the person I'm recommending it to, they get a great product. The brand that created the product gets to stay in business. So the world and the economy gets better. And then you, the creator, get a percentage, but it doesn't make the product cost more. So it's a win, 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 win. That's how we love doing business at Think Media. And that's how we think, that's what we think all ethical business is. It's creating, it's not win and lose or two wins and someone loses. It's everybody gets to win. And so when you do this and you apply the RSP strategy, you can see how powerful this can be. Meet Joseph. Joseph is, again, one of our students, wild, super young guy, starts making different videos on his Grow with Guitar channel. Now, here's the key. Not all of his videos are RSP videos, but some of them are, right? There's 16 different strategies. One is RSP. And look at these, 18,000 views, 42,000 views. He's talking about headphone amplifiers, headphone amps. And he kind of tapped into something that worked for him. He's made hundreds of dollars in affiliate marketing with 1,800 subscribers as a total side thing while he's in school. Really powerful, right? So imagine just having like one video like this working for you, one ASQ video, one RSP video, right? And bringing in passive income. So what products could you review or compare? We're doing the work. We're making our plan right now, our simple YouTube plan. And do they have an affiliate program? Write that down. And maybe just brainstorm one. And yes, maybe like what could you invest in or buy or get really fancy? What are you already using related to your passion? Like the YouTube channel you make is connected to something you're already doing, you already have experience in, and you can go monetize the thing you already spent money on. It's super cool. All right, 3. And then we're going to talk about those 13 different ways to make money. The third way is trend surfing. So we talked about ASQ. We talked about RSP. The third one is trend surfing. And I want to explain an illustration of kind of how I came to this very powerful YouTube strategy. Those first two, by the way, can be incredible. You could say they can generate millions of views, 15,000, 62,000, but they also can be like slow and steady, like building blocks, like one video at a time. You're building up, which I believe is a very healthy way of growing on YouTube. I like to be careful. You don't necessarily want to have viral success because some people shoot up and they crash. I like having a strategy where you're putting out videos that are building you little by little, healthy growth. But then it's also cool to have really powerful strategies so that can get us rapid growth. And this is one of those. And here's what I learned. So this is Jeff Moores. He was actually my youth pastor back in 2003 who got me into video. So obviously I'm super grateful for him. He handed me a camera. Now he lives in Oceanside, California. And this is a picture of him with his family and his kids and my wife and I. And he is a surfer. So he lives in Oceanside, pastors a local church, and he himself is a surfer. So one day he took me surfing. This is going somewhere, and it's a very powerful connection to YouTube. So he takes me surfing, and he asked me, do you want to go surfing tomorrow morning when I was visiting him? I said, no. He goes, I'm going to make you go. I was like, that great. You're a great friend. I would rather sleep in and then go to a coffee shop, but you're going to make me go into cold salt water and burn my eyes. So that'll be great, Jeff. I'd love to do it. So I went out surfing with him. He's like a kind of almost like a pro surfer. So he's got a short board. For what he gave me was a big spongy longboard that's supposed to be easy to surf with. Well, sure enough, I get out there. I'm trying to paddle out. I have no upper body strength, completely out of shape. And I'm just getting absolutely exhausted in my arms. Then I'm trying to get out there. Waves are crashing in my face. I never get up. I spend the entire day getting knocked around in the waves, getting, slammed in the water, getting salt water in my eyes. Worst day of my life. He goes, are you having fun? I was like, I told you, no, and we're no longer friends. In fact, after now, this is where we part ways. Jeff, thanks for everything you've done. But this is it. I'm kidding, kind of. And so surfing, well, what's the point? While it sucked for me to go surfing and I had absolutely no skill and it was the worst day of my life, he was having a great time because he knows how to surf. And what I would notice is he would just paddle out there because he developed the strength. The key here is we need to develop this skill. This is a unique skill for YouTube, and I'll show you how to do it, but it's a skill you develop. He would then sit there on the waves and he would look at the different waves coming. Okay. So when surfers sit there on their board and they're waiting for a wave, they don't just turn around and paddle to catch every wave. They're waiting because they develop a perception to see what's coming. And then they turn around, start paddling, pop up, and then they ride that wave. What does that have to do with YouTube? That brings me to a strategy called trend surfing. See, trends are one of the most powerful ways to grow on YouTube. And again, your objection might be, well, Sean, I don't want to be like a drama channel. I don't want to just cover the trendy things. That's not what I'm talking about. There are trends related to every type of channel and every channel topic, including yours. When you develop this skill set, though, you might at first feel like Sean, myself, where you're like, I don't really see the waves. All I'm doing is getting salt water in my eyes. This is kind of overwhelming. I'm scared to get on camera. This thing kind of sucks. That's how we all start. But eventually you can develop a skill like Jeff, and you start to say, okay, one's coming. I turn around, I start to paddle, and I ride that wave. So let me illustrate of what this would look like, because this strategy called trend surfing can lead to rapid views, rapid growth, can generate a lot of money as well. So it's called trend surfing. And let me illustrate. Here's Erica Kohlberg. So Business Insider does an article on her on how she paid off over $200,000 in student loans in under 2 years. Why? Because of her YouTube channel. How? Because of trend surfing. So she's a lawyer and she was in her career, but she didn't love her job and she didn't love the long hours and how tiring it was. So she wanted to start a YouTube channel. Well, at the time, and this is in the middle of the pandemic and the lockdowns, and here in the US, they release some stimulus checks. So she releases a couple videos called Lawyer Explains the New Stimulus Package, the new stimulus check. My friend, she gets 856,000 views, 151,000 views, 166,000 views. One trend at the right time blew her up and brought her into the mainstream for YouTube. And all I mean by the mainstream is it just took her from no one knew her to people knew her. How do I start from zero? Trend surfing is one of the ways. How do I get a growth on my channel? Trend surfing is one of the ways. Now, here's the key. The secret is not go make a video about stimulus checks. That's not even happening right now. Actually, it is happening again in certain states in America. But the point is, that's exact moment. It was the right moment with also the right skill set of hers, because it's Lawyer Explains. Like if you're not a lawyer, then maybe you can't make that same video. So the key is to apply this to how you would do it. Okay. So if you think about being in real estate, you might see this a lot. Buying versus renting a home in 2022. What they don't tell you. Should you buy a home in 2022 or wait for the crash? And you might see some of these thumbnails that have kind of drama in them, but it's a good strategy because people are thinking about the now moment because of rising rates or different things. Is there going to be, are prices going to go down? So you're not talking about like an answer specific question necessarily that people are going to watch for 5 years later. You're jumping on a now trend. Does that make sense? So here's Ben Azadi. He's one of our students. He jumps on trends in health, and his channel is called Keto Camp. So he'll make even different videos or even YouTube shorts on like the 8 worst fats to eat in the keto diet. Well, he's always doing keto, but keto is also trending right now. So he could jump on trends in health, but even more so, he could jump on relevant news, things related to travel, food, trending recipes, different things. So here's the power question. What are the relevant trends and news headlines and top of mind topics related to your business and your industry? That's trend surfing. That's trend surfing. Okay. And here's like a checklist. You want to talk about the right topic at the right time with the right title and the right thumbnail and the right content. I know it's a lot, but that's like Jeff riding the wave. He's waiting for the right topic. Okay, the right time. He starts to paddle, positions the video right with the right title, the right thumbnail, and then he surfs that thing. And that's the power, is then you pop up and you ride that wave as long as that thing is trending. Wow, I'm getting 10,000 views. Wow, I'm getting 100,000 views. Wow, like Erica, I'm getting 900,000 views, and it just grew my channel 25,000 subscribers. Trend surfing. So similarly, a while back during the pandemic, everyone's locked down, and you got to know what's happening in your industry. There was like a famine, supply chain things around tech. You couldn't buy webcams, you couldn't buy microphones. Everything was sold out. Distribution things were sold out. So it wasn't just that people would ask this question in general, like, how do you use your smartphone as a webcam? And this is a Think Media video, and you might know Omar is one of the content creators on our team now. But at that moment, people were like, I already have a smartphone. I want better quality. How do I use my smartphone as a webcam on Zoom? Trend surfing, right topic, right time, 1.7 million views. You might have met Denise, or you remember Denise later, earlier. She did videos during that time. My prepper pantry, food storage. Stop prepping. Is it time to get back into prepping? That was what was top of mind for people at the moment. 18,000 views, 13,000 views. If you were in digital marketing, let's say, a while back, Apple released something called iOS 14, which changed the way that people had to opt in to be able to receive cookies or whatever. This affected people who run ads. This affected people who run like Facebook ads or YouTube ads or whatever else. And so it affected the whole business sector. It affected agencies. It affected business owners. It affected all kinds of people. So here's the point. What is surprising is all these channels that might be teaching digital marketing or helping market, teaching about marketing or teaching, like they're out here answering specific questions, which is a good strategy, but they may not be tapping into the trend. Because when this happened, this was the thing you should have been talking about right at that moment. Did Apple just kill Facebook ads? How to combat iOS 14. So that example is probably not relevant to you, but the point is this: you can trend surf in any niche and any industry, right? And so here are the 3 YouTube video ideas that are guaranteed to get views: answer specific questions, review specific products, and trend surfing. And so let's make your simple YouTube success plan. And this is on screen. You can see it's on a napkin because I want it to be simple. I want you to write down 5 to 10 of the best and easiest video ideas for you to create. So out of RSP, out of ASQ, out of trend surfing, what are 5 to 10 ideas? That's all we're trying to do right here, is like, what are the next best videos for you to create? And then there's a key word here: easiest. That simply means, well, I don't have to go study for 10 hours. If it's a specific question that comes out of just your hard-won experience, then you're like, yeah, I could probably shoot that video right now. Like, I might feel a little awkward on camera, but like, hit record. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, here's how, let me show you. I'm going to walk around to the side of the house. And like, this is what it is. So what are 5 to 10 of the best and easiest video ideas for you to create? And then I want you to make a commitment. Commit to posting 1 video per week. That's how we're going to work this. I'm going to post an ASQ video this week. Next week, I'm going to post an RSP video. The week after, I'm going to be paying attention to culture and my niche, my channel topic. And I'm going to do a trend surfing video. But I did promise you, and like Jerry Maguire, you might feel like, hey, show me the money. And we've talked about some of these strategies, but I promise you 13 different ways to make money on YouTube. And we call this YouTube income stacking, because here's what makes YouTube unique. They did a study that actually revealed that the average millionaire has 7 different income streams. So one of the ways to really grow your income is to have diversified income streams, not just making money from your job, W-2 income or whatever, but having extra ways of revenue coming to you. One of the reasons we love YouTube so much is because there's so many different ways to make money just from YouTube. So one is YouTube ads. We mentioned that earlier. Another one is affiliate marketing. We covered that one. Now here's another one: crowdfunding. So crowdfunding is like Patreon or channel memberships. Now another one you could do is merchant products. Make your own coffee cups, t-shirts, things like that. There's also brand deals. We talked about that with Heather with the curriculum, and I mentioned how Canon sponsors me, things like that. Now there's also SaaS. Now, if you're taking notes, that just stands for software as a service. It's a little bit more complex. That would be you building an app or something, or you building some kind of software. But a lot of companies or a lot of individuals have developed software. I got a friend right now, Nick, who's developing software, and he's using his YouTube channel to get users to that software. I don't recommend that as like the easiest, most beginner friendly one, but it's just a whole nother way. There's network marketing. It's a good one. Beachbody, right? Nerium or whatever. You could do book sales. You could easily write a book through Amazon Create Space. You might already have a book. You could do coaching, life coaching, business coaching, health coaching, e-commerce, drop shipping fulfilled by Amazon. You could do event ticket sales. And that doesn't mean you have to like rent a venue. You could do a virtual event and have, get some speakers, all virtual. You could do membership sites. You could do digital products. Now, this might feel a little overwhelming, and I don't blame you, but the point is you could screenshot this. The point is to recognize how many opportunities there are to connect ways of earning money to your YouTube channel. So, what is an aha moment from this training so far? Write that down. Write down what did you like best and what is an action you need to take. You've got your 5 to 10 videos. Write down an aha moment from this training so far. And I know you might feel like this guy. Like over the last 65 minutes, I've given you a ton of value that you can use and implement right now. But obviously, we're just scratching the surface. And so you may have a lot of questions still because we just covered the tip of the iceberg. Maybe you're wondering, like, how do I set this up right? How do I build my confidence on camera? What about thumbnails and titles? How do I actually rank videos step by step? How do you set up these money-making strategies? How do you do all this? And I mentioned at the beginning, right, that we can only get so far. And I've been like, I know I've been talking fast. I know your wrist might hurt from taking notes. But I mentioned that you may want to go to another level with us. And we do have a way to go deeper. If you would say, Sean, I see the vision and I am serious about starting or growing my YouTube channel and monetizing it in multiple ways. If you would say, yes, I'm serious about this, then I've created something special to accelerate your success on YouTube. And you can learn more about it at vrabundle.com. And when you go there, this is a special offer that's just for this web class. I do have a website. It's called SeanCannell.com. Do not go there because you're going to pay 4 times this special price. But this is the URL that is just for this class. And I will explain exactly what is in this program briefly right now. And so the foundation of this program is our online course called Video Ranking Academy. And it's the premier YouTube group coaching program and community. And what it is it's the proven system for ranking your videos, growing your audience, and turning views into income with YouTube. So let me ask you a question. How do you like the idea of having everything you need to start and grow a YouTube channel that makes money all in one place? I mean, I realize that YouTube can be confusing. And so inside of Video Ranking Academy are all the clarity and all the answers that you're looking for. It's an online course that when you enroll today, you're going to get your email and your password, and you can log in and watch it at your own pace on a tablet, your smartphone, a computer, step by step, video by video, with all of the downloads and action guides. And here's the goal. We're going to rank your videos as you follow these steps. So here's a couple of videos I've ranked number 1, different channels that I have. But people always wonder, does it still work today? And the answer is yes. So this is Joseph Allen. His channel is called Dr. Eye Health. He joined Video Ranking Academy. He had watched Think Media, our YouTube channel, for a few months. He had gotten like 1 or 2 videos posted, and then he joined Video Ranking Academy. And today he's over 500,000 subscribers, and he's ranking his videos. He's an eye doctor, and his channel is all about tips for education around eyes and vision. It's pretty cool. This is Andrew Finney. He's in real estate, ranked number 2. We mentioned Heather in homeschool, ranked number 2. Jennifer in sewing, ranked number 2. Benji, is the co-author of my book, and I've known Benji for over 10 years now. Back when I was testing out these ideas, when I was getting results with them, but refining this process, he was applying everything I was telling him to test and try. And he still has videos today that are getting views using what you'll learn inside of Video Ranking Academy. The cool thing is this course is brand new and updated. We've re-recorded it 4 times. And so it's not some outdated program. It's current, it's fresh, and we keep it updated for you, so you know you're getting the best information. This is Plants and Lucia. She joined Video Ranking Academy at 0 subscribers. Today, I think she's almost at 50,000 subscribers, and she's talking all about plants and plant care and all things like that. This is Becky Park on Poshmark. Over a year after a year in Video Ranking Academy, she grew 8,400 subscribers and almost 1 million views. And she's doing thrifting, Poshmark, clothing hauls, tips on thrifting and flipping clothes. And so she turned her YouTube channel and her online business, she connected it to her passion and followed the steps you'll learn inside of Video Ranking Academy. And she's been getting great results. This is Sandra. After following these steps, she's gotten over 6 million video views. But here's what I want you to see. Her entire channel, her name on the channel, her video titles, and the language she speaks in her videos is Spanish. So people wonder, does this work in other languages? And the answer is yes. This works in any language and will work for you wherever you are in the world. So here's what's included in this class. What you're going to learn is the 7-step YouTube success system, and you're also going to get the ultimate VRA workbook. Now, to be clear, This is a PDF download, but what a lot of our students do, I just got a DM, someone tagged me, is that you can print out your workbook. It's 80 pages long, and you could go to Office Max or Office Depot or Kinko's, and you can print out your workbook, totally up to you, or just leave it as a PDF. And this is going to walk you, in addition to the online course and the step-by-step videos that'll show you everything to do, you also can go through all the checklists and steps. So what's cool about this program is it hits every different learning style. Whatever your learning style, this program is going to work for you, and you're really going to enjoy it. And this is some people's favorite thing about the course. Now, obviously today we couldn't cover the entire 7-step Video Reiki Academy framework and system. Inside of this, of course, you're going to learn, we covered 3 of the 16 different video types that are the best video types for, getting views. Inside of the program is really, it's designed to be taken at whatever pace you're comfortable with clear and easy to understand videos, checklists, and trainings that can transform you into a YouTube expert and help you build a YouTube channel that you're proud of. And it's all explained step by step. Now, just a couple other things is you're also getting access to the Video Reiki Academy Facebook community. Now, this is a private group. And inside of this group, you're going to get quality answers fast, industry updates, and connection with other creators, influencers, and entrepreneurs. And the reason, this is also many people's favorite aspect about this. And the reason why is because, of course, the course is amazing and the workbook is great. But we've learned this: information alone is not enough. That's why we support you with a community, so that you have the mindset training, that if any new YouTube news comes out, you'll be the first to know. You've also got a faculty, the Think Media team, working on the behalf of this community in the trenches, so that you ultimately get a proven roadmap and a proven group of coaches and accountability that happen in this group. And this isn't some just kind of dead Facebook group. It is extremely vibrant and active. And we have what's called the never fall off accountability system that's happening in this group. Because you might ask, well, what if I don't stick with this? Like, clearly I can see, Sean, that you show me the results. You show me that if I work it, if I follow the steps, it's going to work. But my self-doubt's in myself. Like, I see that the system works, but what if I don't stick with this? Well, that's why we have created a support system that we call our never fall off accountability system. So all week long, we have you with Milestone Monday, Thumbnail Thursday, and these posts are engaging. You got Mel and Daisy and Chris and Andy. They're in the group. They're helping you. And then you've also got the VRA show that happens monthly, different hangouts that happen in the group. You've got tips and YouTube news behind the scenes that happen in the group. And it's a community of encouragement. This is the most vibrant and encouraging and joy-filled and future-focused, iron sharpens iron group of people that you're going to meet. Not just the Think team, but the other members that are all on this, that have the same vision of wanting to make a difference in the lives of people and wanting to make a YouTube channel that supports their family and helps them reach their goals. And when you join today, we're going to schedule with you a welcome party or a welcome call on Zoom where you actually will get to connect. So not even just the group. We want to actually know a little bit about you. What is it? What are your goals? What are your needs? And so again, what makes this different than other courses? A lot of courses are like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not really getting support. Not this program. The reason we've put our heart and soul into this to make this the greatest YouTube program on planet Earth. And so you see all the other nuances that you're getting, including the welcome party and the Facebook group, in addition to the online course. So to learn about this, just click the button on the page. And if you're on the viewing page, now you may be somewhere else. And if you are, wherever you're seeing this video or this class or the limited replay, you could go to vrabundle.com, or on the watch page, click the button that says click here to learn more about Video Reiki Academy. And I want to encourage you to go there because you're going to see stories from people like Mary or people like Joey, Dr. Eye Health. And you can see that people from different ethnicities and backgrounds, from all different experience levels, have been getting crazy results with Video Reiki Academy. And all that information is over on the page at vrabundle.com, which is where you can take advantage of this special offer. So you might be wondering, of course, hey, what is the investment to get in? You said that if the price is higher on your website, which it is on SeanCannell.com, that's like the retail shelf price, but we've put together a special offer for you today. But here's the thing. One, you could try to figure this out on your own. And the cost of that is like life and money. What do I mean? when you go about it just trying to wander around the internet and find things, it leads you to a lot of bad information. So it's trial and error, which wastes time, which wastes money, which is opportunity cost lost, which just means it takes you 3 years to figure it out instead of following a step-by-step system and getting there in 3 months. So the question I have for you is, do you value your time? Because money replenishes. Like every 2 weeks we get a paycheck, it always replenishes. But it doesn't happen with time. I know that more than ever as a parent. So I'm asking you to invest in something that will save you time, that will work for you when you're not working. Like even if you lose your job, the government keeps paying you on unemployment, but you could take some of that money and invest in an asset. Because let me be clear, this program is about learning a skill set and shortening the time it takes to learn that skill set. You also could try to go to college or university to learn this. That costs $35,000 to $55,000 a year, getting a video or digital marketing degree. But that's going to be generalized and not specialized information, taught by a professor who does not have 3 million subscribers, has not done 8 figures on YouTube and beyond, probably has no viral videos. You know what I mean? And it's just teaching theory and not actual practice. And you're also going to learn a bunch of random stuff. In fact, I got an ad the other day for Las Vegas College. It would cost $50,578 for 1 year of Las Vegas College and to get a digital marketing associate's degree. Once I get there, they'd make me learn human resources, ethics, social responsibility. My thing is like, why am I paying for that? You know, like introduction to marketing, e-commerce systems administration. What's the point? The point is, with the special offer we have for you today, you're going to pay 1/50th of that price to get better information in a better program that's also going to cut the fluff out. Now, let me be clear. This is a commitment. This is a YouTube college. This is a digital program you could take at your own pace. But the reason we've also been able to offer you such a great price is because we don't have a 6-acre campus with a bunch of grass to water and stone pillars like a traditional college and a lot of money going into the infrastructure of the system. We're passing on those savings to you. And if you want to hire me personally, currently the price for a one-day one-on-one in-person coaching day with me is $40,000. I recognize that sounds kind of hype-filled, but it's just true. Mathematically, it's what I have to charge based on the revenue our business generates. And I focus my day-to-day time serving our students, training and coaching and working with our team, creating content. So if someone's going to pull me out of that, that's what I charge. But here's the thing. When I work with an individual or a business or a brand, guess what I teach them? Video Ranking Academy. If you want my brain poured into a program to learn what I know, this is it. And so when you add up the VRA core modules, the ultimate VRA workbook with checklists and process maps, the private Facebook group, you can see that this is easily valued at over $5,500. And the retail price for Video Ranking Academy is $3,997, but you won't pay that today. We have a special price for you. And again, if you've ever been like, these are just inflated numbers, they're not. I was just in Miami with some other business leaders and someone came up to me and they said, we just bought your program. Best $4,000 I've ever invested. They just had zero hesitation to go to SeanCannell.com and pay the full price. Now, I don't recommend you do that. Actually, if you want to do that, that would be great. Actually, you could pay the full retail price, but we have a special offer for this web class and you could get into Video Ranking Academy for just one payment of $97 to get started, plus an additional 11 payments of $97 over the next 12 months total. So just to be clear, that means we're spreading your payments out over a year's time. So we're basically financing this for you with no interest and no hidden fees. We're just allowing you to pay off your membership. And there's also a pay in full option where you can save because of paying it all up front. But either way, whether you do the one pay option, if you go to vrabundle.com, you'll see there's a one pay option, or there's a 12 pay option just spread out over the year. Either way, you're going to get instant access to the material. So you could start learning and getting results right now with VRA. Simply Sherry says, my affiliate income grew 600% in 1 month because of VRA. Amar says, in less than 10 days, VRA has already paid for itself because new students have found my content on YouTube and scheduled private training with me. Trevor says, in 2 weeks into the course, I've already done $2,000 in affiliate commissions from my videos. Jen DeVore, she was at 546 subscribers. not 1,000, 546 when she sent us this email. $11,000 week thanks to VRA. Sean, Heather, and the Think Media team, I want to thank you for putting together such a wonderful program. This week, I had my biggest new revenue week ever with $11,000 in new business. So you could get started today at vrabundle.com to take advantage of this special offer. But there's one other thing I got to tell you about, and that's some additional bonuses that we've included in this. And that's why we're calling this the VRA bundle. So our goal here was to sit down with the team. If all you got today was VRA, you're getting 50 to 100 times the value that you're investing. But we asked ourselves, if we got you everything, that's not just the YouTube piece, because you're going to learn all of that. VRA is a complete program. But if we got you literally everything you know needed to basically have a comprehensive YouTube college, what would we want to include? And how could we do that as just one giant bundle? Well, that's what we've put together today. And we have a couple bonuses. The first one is our camera confidence course. Now, this is a separate course. That's a $597 value, but you're getting it today at no extra charge. It's just included in the bundle. Now, you might be asking, what if I suck at this? Like, you might see this working on for others, but maybe not yourself. That's the point of this course. It's going to help you build that mental toughness, that confidence, and that courage to get on camera. It also covers a lot of practical things like clothing, backgrounds, makeup, routine for about to, pressing record. And imagine when your friends and family members see a whole new you because of your next level of confidence. Now, the second bonus is our YouTube starter kit. And we wanted to include this because you might be saying, Sean, like, I'm kind of busy though right now. I see the power of this. I want to do this, but I'm in a season where I don't have a lot of time. So we thought, how can we get you results fast so you can go through Video Reiki Academy at your own pace, but also start getting immediate results on YouTube? That's why we created the YouTube Starter Kit. See, this is a Power Pack digital asset bundle that will dramatically shortcut the path to creating or reviving your YouTube channel. And it actually includes things like our 15 best YouTube title formulas for getting views. So you could just copy paste the titles before you know how to write them yourself right off this guide. Our 51 money-making video ideas. Yes, 51 different. We covered 13. 51 different video ideas and money-making strategies inside of that download. Also, our 51 video ideas to jumpstart your channel. So you could just go through the checklist. We have our thumbnail training in here it's not available anywhere else. You're going to love this. This is a $632 value. Again, we're including that today at no extra charge. Now, we also are including monthly private group Q&A sessions that are either with me or one of the Think Media coaches. And these happen in the private Facebook group. You could see that just one of these would be valued at $497. And so over a year's time, this is a $5,964 value. So what's happening? We're answering your question. So if you're like, what if I get stuck? I'm going through the course. I have a specific question. We're here for you. You are not alone in this program. Like, we've been in business. We've been doing this since 2016. This program is 6 years old. Our team continues to grow to support you. This thing is different than everything else out there. It's a real faculty and a real team working on your behalf. And so you're getting this ongoing monthly. These happen monthly, and it's a group Q&A session that you could be a part of. So when you actually add up Video Reiki Academy and the private group, the camera confidence course, the starter kit, and the monthly Q&A sessions, you can see that this is a real hard value of $11,190 just in these programs sold separately. But during this web class special, you could save over 90% off of what these programs would cost if they were purchased separately. And so you could take advantage of this VRA bundle at vrabundle.com. But I wanted to go above and beyond with just one other thing and a couple limited bonuses that are just a part of this class. And this answers a potential question you might have, because you might say, I don't actually know what to make my channel about yet. So I created a brand new course. It's called the YouTube Niche Finder. And this answers the question of what topic should your channel be about? Because choosing the right channel topic is one of the most important parts of success on YouTube, or pivoting your channel a little bit or going a different direction, because you might be wondering, is my channel idea even good? So this is the step-by-step process for finding your thing on YouTube, how to pivot or reposition your channel. And make no mistake, inside of this course, in part 2 of it, I go into my advanced cut through the noise branding and marketing strategies. I've consulted with some of the biggest brands and biggest business owners that want to grow on social media with some advanced level. How do I position and stand out? How do I cut through the noise? How do I really market in a 2022 and 2023 world? And I share those strategies in the second part of this, because niche is about positioning. It's about how you're different. And so, by the way, this in itself is a $597 course sold separately. We're including it today at no extra charge during this limited promotion. And inside of this course is also our 101 most profitable niches PDF download. So if you're wanting to shortcut, because remember, you don't just have the in-depth program, you've got like the shortcut in each of these where you could just look through this and say, okay, that's the one that fits me best, and help you reach your financial goals faster. And the last thing is we're also including lifetime access during this special offer. So you could save big by joining Video Raking Academy before, one, the price goes up, and before, two, it's no longer lifetime access, but there's an ongoing charge to it. What do I mean? The truth is, Video Raking Academy has to change to like a Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus model. Why? Because all those platforms continue to add new content, and so do we. We continue to support you inside of Video Raking Academy, and we make sure the content's updated. But when you pay today, after your membership's paid off after 12 months, or with the one pay option, you're good. So you will have no other fees, no like maintenance fees, or no like ongoing annual charges. Here's what I need you to know. It will not be that way forever. That's changing. Not only that, the price of VRA has only ever gone up. I'll admit, 6 years ago, the price was lower than it is today. Now on my website, it's up to $4,000, right? And as we continue to add to it and we continue to make it better, the price just keeps going up. So you're locking in this price, and you're locking in lifetime access, which includes future updates to VRA. So you have the peace of mind to take this material at your own pace. And so this kind of pushes everything to really the best offer that we've ever bundled together. So this is called the VRA bundle. And you've got Video Raking Academy and the private group, and Camera Confidence and the starter kit, and the private monthly group Q&A sessions, plus YouTube Niche Finder and lifetime access. So that's a real hard value of $11,787, which again, over 90% off when you join today. And so this exclusive offer is only available during the limited replay of this class. So I want to encourage you to jump in and take advantage of this. Steve Panette, a real estate agent, says, I've been able to double my video viewership and increase the income of my business. Amy says, I made $50,000 up from listening to Sean Cannell. Carrie broke down how he was earning $10,000 a month when he was at 5,000 subscribers. So from following Video Ranking Academy step by step, he talks about ad revenue and affiliate revenue and sales of his course, and exactly how he did it with, I know 5,000 is a journey, but again, not a million, not 100,000, 10,000 a month with 5,000 subscribers, and not only hitting that milestone, but also generating some really solid revenue. Here's Bobby Eberly. He got his silver play button. He has a political channel. And so the last thing you need to know is about our guarantee and is about this offer is that really with the pricing option we're giving you, you could break that down to the investment you're making is right around $3 a day. So if all this did for you was help you start a YouTube channel that you're proud of and that makes money, if all this did for you was help you get the boost of motivation to finally get moving, like from investing in this today, if all this did for you was help you generate real passive income for your family and get your message to more people, would it be worth it? You know, we've worked hard because we are taking the risk on us to allow you to do payments and start immediately with basically this YouTube college, like and able to invest in this. And not only that, give you a discount off of the retail price of this. And it breaks down to around $3 a day. And so think about your goals. I mean, if you're serious about YouTube, you're serious about making money from home, building a life on your own terms, being your own boss, I want to invite you to join myself and the Think Media team in this special offer today. And I want you to know that we have a 100% Think Media satisfaction guarantee. So the goal with this is for you to become the go-to authority in your niche and save years of testing and experimenting. I've invested over $200,000 in my own learning for books and courses and masterminds and travel and events and coaching and mentorship myself, tens of thousands of hours of study. And we've got the special pricing, but I need you to know we have a 100% 30-day money back guarantee. So your enrollment is risk-free. Let me just briefly explain what this means. We've removed all risk, so you have nothing to fear because you have a full 30 days to try the VRA bundle and to make sure it's right for you. What that means is that whether it's 29 minutes after you join or 29 days from now, if you're not happy, I'm not happy. For any reason whatsoever, if you want your money back, you can get it because I only want to keep your money if you're happy. That's how much I believe in this program. In fact, you can only make a guarantee like this if you're confident that what you have is the real deal. And I'm confident that when you join today at vrabundle.com, you're going to get everything you need to benefit. So if you decide to give this a try, I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. So the next step is to go to vrabundle.com. You can see all the information there, all the stories there. And I want to thank you for, of course, being with me here today, being a part of this class. But I really want to invite you to join me inside of this program. I believe it's going to make a huge impact in your life. It's going to be life-changing. And we've removed all risk because we believe in this program so much. And so meet me at vrabundle.com. All right, Mel, I'm excited to dive into this other part. Of course, we have a giveaway. We probably have some Q&A. And so let me know what we're up to next.
Yes, thank you so much, Sean, for that amazing class. You guys just got so much info downloaded to you for free in this class, and I saw all of your aha moments, and I think there's going to be some massive impact on channels just from this 1 hour. So I'm so excited to see that. Again, you do have an action guide that comes free with this class that is really going to help you implement on what you learned today. And so we really care about this not just being something that you passively are sitting on and taking in, but something you're taking action on. We want to see real change on your channels. And if you're joining Video Ranking Academy, we actually get to be on that journey with you for the long haul. Like Sean mentioned, this is a lifetime membership. And so we would love to hear within that Video Ranking Academy group what you learned from this class and what you've been working on. And then like literally we can keep tabs with you for the rest of forever for the next few years as you grow your YouTube channel. So I'm really excited about that for everybody who is joining the Video Ranking Academy community. So excited to see you in there and watch you as you grow. But with that, Sean, I just am so grateful for, again, the information you taught. We had so many people just saying that, like, wow, I have so many videos to make now. And one of those people is actually our giveaway winner. She's going to be able to create some new videos with brand new equipment. That's right. I did say she. Oh, I already disqualified like half our viewers. Okay. We have the giveaway winner coming up right here. So we need some drum roll emojis in the chat. Even if you're not a she's, we just want to see those drum roll emojis. Okay, please put them in the chat. Sean, drop them in there so you can just copy and paste them. I know people have trouble finding the drum roll emojis. There we go. We've got the famous ruler drums roll from Sean. And we are about to announce the winner of the live streaming kit, Miss Trish Woodier. Congratulations, Trish.
Congratulations.
Woo-hoo. All right, tag up Trish in the comments. Celebrate her, say congrats, throw some party emojis in the chat. You can see I love emojis and using all of them. So Trish, so excited for you. All you need to do in order to claim your prize is head to thinkmediasupport.com. There's a little drop-down menu. You can let everyone know that you won a prize and our team will get this shipped out to you, which is just so exciting. I love getting to give away free things like this. And we get to do all kinds of giveaways inside of Video Ranking Academy as well. It is one of my favorite things to do. So next we're going to be getting into Q&A time. So I asked you guys what your questions were and was keeping track of the questions that you had about our class. But if you also have questions about Video Ranking Academy, drop those in there too. And we would love to get you all the clarity that you need. We actually did have somebody already join. We have, let me find your name. Tamra joined the Video Rank Academy. I think there's a few other people as well.
Welcome, 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 welcome.
Welcome. If you have also,
Congratulations.
I know, right? Congrats. If you've also joined, let us know in the chat so that we can welcome you like in person. You'll get an in-person welcome from Sean if you joined. And if you join Video Rank Academy, we actually have a personalized call that you can get on with our team to help you make sure that you are all set with taking advantage of your courses and your resources. And we make sure that you are ready to go to take advantage of everything. So if anybody felt, wow, there's a ton in this bundle, I don't even know where to start, don't worry. We actually we have you all taken care of. We will walk you through exactly how to start within Video Ranking Academy. All right. So our first question, Sean, is somebody. It's Life with Layla. Now she's asking a big question about how to narrow down your niche. We actually have an entire course on this included in Video Ranking Academy. So that just speaks to the how big this topic really is. So Life with Layla, I encourage you, if you're inside of Video Ranking Academy, you need to check out the Niche Finder course because that answers this question in detail, in depth, and really helps break this down from a bunch of different angles. But Sean, do you have just like a quick tip you can give her at least to cover for this class right now?
Yeah, I think this is I think the thing to know about this is it's not easy. And you're probably that's why you're asking. I think that as if you're like me, you're probably multi-passionate, and there's a lot of different things. You're a creative person. There's a lot of different things you want to do. And so it's really eventually it's about picking one, but we definitely don't have the time to get into it. That's the point of Niche Finder, especially like the first 3 frameworks. So we go through these frameworks to just help you like eliminate the ones that are maybe not the best and to really hone in at the intersection, and this is worth writing down, of your passion, of your proficiency, and then also of profit, assuming you want to earn money from this. And then there's a couple other frameworks that take us even deeper. And I think finding which thing is going to be most profitable. Proficiency means what are you most experienced at? What do you think will keep you most fascinated for the longest? What topic could you brainstorm 50 video ideas right now because you're just so familiar with it? Maybe with a little nudging and a little help from us, but and then what topic are you most passionate about? But the good news is I want to invite you. If all you got was Niche Finder inside of this bundle, that alone, people have raved because they're like, man, I was kind of confused and just generally kind of unsure of what direction I was going. It's one of our biggest passions. In fact, our parent company is called Clear Vision Media. I think that having a clear vision that goes bigger than your YouTube channel is everything. Where there is no vision, the people perish. But there's something about having vision that's crystal clear about what's my YouTube channel about, where's this going? What's my money-making plan? What is my life plan around this? What's my productivity plan around this? And that's kind of what Niche Finder is about. So I hope that's helpful, but that we definitely we go a lot deeper on that inside of the program.
Thanks, Sean. Yeah, there's a whole lot we could say about that one question, Layla, but I saw you say thank you for the information in the comments. Okay, so another question is from Sharon asking, how complicated is it? Do we have to know SEO? And so this question was about Video Ranking Academy, Sharon, because I saw you ask this during when Sean was talking about the course. So I just want to address this really quick. Video Ranking Academy is set up very specifically to help people who have no prior knowledge of YouTube. So whether you are a complete beginner with technology and with YouTube itself, we actually have the information in there to help you walk through things step by step. And so you don't need to have any prior knowledge of SEO in order to join the course. And in fact, you are perfectly set up to join VRA if you're like, okay, I know that SEO exists. I have no idea where to start and how to use that for my YouTube channel. But also, for those of you who are a bit more advanced, I want to encourage you that Video Ranking Academy is not a beginner's course exclusively. Video Ranking Academy is set up to walk you through whether you're at the very beginning. We'll give you all the steps to start out on your journey, and then we'll take you through basically the lifetime of working on your YouTube channel. And so we take you through things eventually that get very deep as well. And we actually have a whole part of our course called VRA Masters. It's for the people who are a little bit more advanced. So we really set you up from the very beginning all the way to the end to make sure that you have what you need to thrive on YouTube. So Sharon, let me know if that answers your question. But no, you don't need to know SEO in order to jump in there. And then Sharon, I also saw your question about testimonials of real estate agents. I dropped a few names in there. Steve Panette is one of them that Sean mentioned on today's class. But we had a couple other people. We have a ton of real estate agents inside of Video Ranking Academy. So would love to see you in there. All right, we have this question from Emerance. And so, Sean, they're asking about they upload their YouTube videos from a phone. And so they're just asking for some tips about how to do that. I also saw Emerance asking about, let's see, I have put this up here. Also, someone asking about thumbnails, the best way to upload thumbnails. So we have a whole series, Emerance, on uploading videos with your phone. But Sean, if you have any quick tips for him as well.
Yeah, my biggest tip there is you either just got to get hyper efficient with your shoot, edit, upload, delete to free up space. There's also USB or lightning port thumb drives. So you could just constantly, you just plug it right in and download the footage off your phone if you want to archive it and save it for some reason. Eventually I would recommend, eventually it's upgraded to a bigger phone, or what's one of my favorite reasons for having a separate camera, just because of workflow speed. But it doesn't matter either way, as far as this program will work for anybody, whether you want to use a smartphone or a camera or just live stream, all the different things. And then, yeah, we do have some deeper training of how to shoot, edit, upload, and optimize a video from your phone, how to shoot on your phone, upload from your phone, upload the thumbnail and the video to YouTube, and then distribute it, and things you could do after. So the cool thing about it is all you need is a smartphone with that.
Sorry, I was muted. Thanks, John. We are going to wrap up pretty quick here. If you have any last minute questions, drop them in the chat like ASAP, and I'll see how many I can get to. But this is a quick question from James asking about if we teach TubeBuddy inside the program. So we actually teach about how to use different tools like TubeBuddy. We personally use vidIQ, but you can use what we teach with either tool. So it's pretty universal in that way. And so if you love TubeBuddy and are currently using it, it'll be great for you inside Video Ranking Academy. If you're on the search for the best program for you, we also talk about that within the program. And so TubeBuddy is definitely excellent. We've used it here at Think Media as well. And then Sean, I'm not sure if you answered this from Sharon. I saw you chatting as well. So did you already answer this question on short form content from Sharon?
Oh yeah, I just wanted, Sharon had a great question about, is there any content that focuses on short form? And short form being, I assume, vertical, because TikTok's blowing up, there's Instagram Reels, and there's YouTube Shorts. And here's the cool thing is we still are absolutely convinced that YouTube is the best place you should be investing your time and energy as your home base. You should be investing in creating 60-second or less vertical videos. And we talk about that. We just uploaded new content in the course about YouTube Shorts. But the cool thing about those is you also then can use them, think of them as video assets. And so we will take a vertical video and I will upload it on Instagram Reels. I'll upload it on TikTok, and I'll also upload it on YouTube Shorts. Now, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, especially like so many different things to do, but it really is a cool world that we're living in right now, that when you follow, especially a particular kind of like framework for making videos, and you're really thoughtful about it, you can take one vertical video and distribute it multiple places, therefore getting more leverage, getting more kind of like benefit using one thing in 3, 4, 5 different ways. And so, yes, Sharon, to be more concise, we just uploaded a brand new training about that inside of Video Ranking Academy. And that's kind of the cool thing about this program is you are getting new stuff, the current stuff, and kind of what's happening now. And I should note that someone even just brought this up recently. I was just on an interview today on a podcast, and I was like, yeah, there's a lot of buzz around this whole short form thing, though. There's a lot of buzz around TikTok and other platforms, but make no mistake, YouTube is the juggernaut, and long form isn't going anywhere. So while we might, everyone's attention span's going more short form, everyone's paying attention to this TikTok thing, and YouTube Shorts for sure. And it's something to be aware of, but we've been learning that's not where the depth is. There was an event called VidCon. I've been there the last 7-8 years. I spoke at it this year. It's in Anaheim. It's the biggest online video kind of creator conference. And a TikTok creator named Africa Grace had 1.3 million TikTok followers. Well, they do these meetups, and a lot of times people would come to these meetups with YouTube celebrities, and there's hundreds, thousands of people that want to meet them and get their autograph. Well, this TikTok celebrity went there, and almost nobody showed up. Ended up being 3 or 4 people showed up. She shared about it on her TikTok, which is kind of sad and kind of discouraging. But the point is not to like say that anything's wrong with her. The point is to talk about TikTok and short form. There's not a lot of depth there. That's what people are realizing. The deeper community, the deeper impact. So that it's not about either or. We think you should do both. Short form is a cool new way to reach new people, but long form, or if you will, traditional YouTube content is still where the real depth is. It's where the real businesses are built. It's where the real consistent revenue is. And so our approach and our methodology is holistic. Yes, let's use the new trending opportunities, but let's not forget about the fundamentals, because it's like Michael Jordan said, master the fundamentals and everything else you do will rise. And so VRA is about mastering the fundamentals. It's about learning a system. It's about learning the 7-step VRA, 7 R's, learning a system that then absolutely applies to the relevant, cool new things, as well as the age-old, unbreakable YouTube foundations.
Thanks, Sean. We had one quick follow-up from Life with Layla. Oh, nope, not that one. Sorry, Life with Layla. But yes, that was sad. That story makes me sad as well, which is why we want you guys to be setting yourselves up for success on YouTube. But this is a good question about making a short to use as an ad for a full-length video that you're going to put out.
I don't recommend it. They're two totally different things. And so you might think like, okay, it's a teaser, but people don't want a short form ad. They want you to deliver the value in that video itself. So while the videos can be connected, I wouldn't try to do it directly. Like all this is a preview and now go watch this thing. The point is this: make the short form video valuable in and of itself, worth watching in and of itself. Almost like an appetizer. It could be like, I love Cinnabon. Oh, man, I love Cinnabon. And I remember back when shopping malls were at their peak. Who knows their future now? And that was my favorite thing. I'm walking through the shopping mall. I'm thinking to myself, I hope they're giving out Cinnabon samples, which is like these cinnamon rolls at a whole nother level. And so, I'd be walking by and they're like, do you want a sample? And I'd be like, yeah, well, I'm here with like 10 other people. Can I take 10? Just kidding. Maybe. And so, I would, can I have 2? Of course, they're nice. They're like, sure, go for it. And then you come back and you buy at least 1 mini bun, or if you're legit, you buy the full size. But what's the point? I think shorts, they are that like way to have an appetizer with you, but long form, lives are like a, or your main videos become the entree. And then, and both work together. So yeah, not really an ad, but ultimately try to make it a delicious appetizer that's good enough on its own that people can walk by and be like, that was good, but I'm going to skip. Or they may want more, so they go look at your library, they go look at what else you're doing, they click subscribe.
Thanks, Sean. We have another person to welcome. We have Jordan and Jamie Hansen. Congratulations. Welcome to the hashtag VRA fam. All right, Sean, do you think we can get through one more really quick question?
Whatever you want, Mel.
This one is, I know I'm holding Sean hostage here. This one's pretty quick and easy. Yes, thumbnails need to be strategic. Life with Layla. Sean, anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, you should approach YouTube and it should be fun. But I want you to know something, especially congratulations to those joining. And if you're on the fence, join us inside of VRA, because it is a serious program, meaning the whole thing should be fun. We should enjoy this, but this is a real market, and the market decides. Viewers decide, if they're going to give you their time. They're going to vote with their time, with their watch time. They're going to vote with their clicks. And so it is really important, Layla, and all of us, again, whether you join this program or not, if you are serious about really getting views, really growing your channel, really making a living from this, you have to stop dabbling and really change your mindset into dominating and saying, almost like this isn't a hobby, it's a business. It's fine if it is just a hobby, but being in a business, it doesn't mean it can't be fun. We have an incredible time, like our team culture, and I get to be creative, but I also have to be a professional. I think that's a good word for it. I also have to say there are real skills to learn. That's why we go to school. That's why we study. That's why we learn. That's why there's a curriculum and a program. It's to say, man, I need to learn real skills. And so thumbnails not only should be video specific, but it's a skill set you should learn. And we break this down inside of the program, especially in the YouTube starter kit. We'll walk you through step by step how to use Canva, even the free version, or to just pay a few bucks to get the pro version, all the way up to Photoshop on how to make thumbnails that are going to really get attention, stand out, and get people to click. And so I would recommend, I think we should do anything. Like anything that we do in life, we should be having fun doing it. But there's something about having a professional mindset and shifting our mindset to say, there's a competitive world out there. That's why this program gives you an advantage. It gives you an edge. It gives you a shortcut. If you value your time, it's going to help you develop and sharpen the skills to cut through the noise, grow your channel, and then monetize your videos in multiple ways.
All right. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate everybody for sticking with us for the last couple of hours. Thank you, Sean, for giving us your time when you have a brand new baby in the house. Sean has 2 kids now, and I know that his time is super valuable. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. But I do want to let you guys know Video Ranking Academy is your next step if you want to continue diving deeper on each of these questions. I saw a lot of people saying, great question. What a good question. Love that answer. These are the kind of discussions that we have every single week, if not every single day inside of Video Ranking Academy. And so if you do want to be able to get more time from the Think Media team, from YouTube experts who can speak directly into your channel, you're going to want to get the information inside of this course. You're going to want to study that information, and then you're going to want to get involved in the Video Ranking Academy community, because there just isn't a better place on the internet for getting help on YouTube. I truly believe that. Yes, I might be a little biased, but from somebody who came out of the world of studying YouTube before I ever even was involved in Think Media, I really, really believe that Think Media is the best place to go in order to find that information. Inside of the Video Ranking Academy course, you're not going to find better help with your YouTube channel anywhere. We have an entire team dedicated to your success. We live and breathe your success. That is what we're passionate about. And everything we do is to work towards that. So everything from giving you guys a 30-day money back guarantee to basically make this a risk-free option, giving payment plans, and just pouring, again, so much value into this program that we know we have to raise the price and probably go to a different payment model, because it's just, we offer so much stuff at a lifetime value. So all that to say, Video Ranking Academy is the best place to join. And if this is the right time for you, which I bet it is, then you want to get in right now. Don't put this off. Don't wait until this offer expires. Don't wait and miss these special bonuses that we have or this special pricing. Jump in now, get started, and start moving on with your next step in your journey to YouTube success. We would love to be a part of it. I'm excited to see some of you guys inside of that Video Ranking Academy group. And with that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.